Hi, Matt from Clean Ride. Hey, we've got my mate's SP2 that he just bought secondhand. It's come with a matte black wrap on it with some Red Bull insignia on it. We're going to return this bike back to standard for him and hopefully get it looking sweet.
So we're thinking if we take the odd bit of fairing off, it actually allows us to get under the edges of some of these other bits where there is actually wrap on it. So taking this tank cover off, or battery cover, whatever you want to call it, like we should be able to get, I'll show you what I mean. Like if we look here, we should be able to get into the actual wrap itself. So there's the bit we looked at before. Here we go, look, so you can put your fingernail under there and actually start to get it off. I don't want to go ripping it all off without applying a little bit of heat or getting Matt, sort of the guru, to help me, because I'm pretty sure under all this is the original SP2 stickers. Because if you look just there, V4 SP, there must be a 2 behind that black. I can sort of feel it under my finger. So what I don't want to do is go ripping all of this wrap off and then have my beautiful OEM stickers come off, but that might happen. So I've got to be prepared for that. I may be up for some new SP2 OEM decals, but that's pretty cheap in the whole scheme of things. So is that just peeling off, you reckon?
I'm just trying to find where the line is.
It's pretty well done, actually.
I think they've just taken it up to the edge there. It's not all the way through here, so yeah, we'll have a look.
Notice there's a difference between this one and this.
Yeah, this one looks a bit duller.
Like this is really dull. Under this light, you can really tell the difference. Out on the road, I couldn't even see it, but here, this is so dull compared to this.
Okay, so it's not all the way up there. So it's only up to this leading edge here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this here, this part here, this is genuine.
Oh, I can see
fair
that.
in there. So there's a line there. So
that might make things easier.
100%.
Yeah, look at the color difference. Gloss almost, like satin, and like matte. Yeah, the other cool thing is we should be able to expose that red just there, which looks way better.
Ties in with the tail.
Does tie in with the tail. Okay, well, Matt, get started on that. I want to show you this. Look at that beast. Full carbon. I think it's full 6 carbon, or is it, no, it's, sorry, Ilmberger carbon. Full Ilmberger, including the tank.
Full 6 tank, yeah, but the rest
full
of it's...
6 tank.
Yeah.
Like retail, these tanks are, oh, I hate to think what they are retail. I shouldn't be touching his bike like that. Look at that, I'll leave a fingerprint on it. He'll probably kill me. I'll just do that.
It's all right, I'll leave a boot print on your ass.
I've actually got 2 mics turned on so they could hear you threatening my ass. Yeah. But check it, it's just got absolutely everything. Full carbon wheels. These are Rotobox wheels as well. I love these things. Carbon brake ducts. Just absolutely everything you can possibly think of. Corsa Cordo 19 sitting on there. Beautiful, beautiful. This carbon front takes up quite a lot of the screen actually, doesn't it? Like, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And all the weave matches. So between the 2 different carbon companies, Full 6 and Ilmberger, the weave actually matches OEM weave. I suppose Ilmberger is the OEM carbon for BMW anyway, but look, just carbon everything. Beautiful, beautiful bike.
I can't take credit for the build. A good friend of mine built this bike. It's a 2020 S1000 RR M Sport. That's what it started off as. And the team at Morgan & Wacker BMW pretty much did the build for him, all the titanium bolt kits and everything else. I think it's got a stage 2 Bren tune in it. I'm lucky enough that I was able to pick it up off me mate and give it a loving home since I sold mine a bit over 12 months ago.
Even all the gold bolts look pretty sick. Are they titanium?
Yep.
That's awesome. Okay, that's coming off pretty easily.
Yeah, well, that's the main sticker there, and then it's going to come back to this line here.
We were going to keep that sticker.
That's okay. We can just put it back on.
Just messing with it. That's definitely going. You know what I was thinking about putting? Because it's a bull. I was thinking, why don't we put like a little Italian band in front, and we can do like running of the bulls, like a little Italian man running away from the bull. But yeah, that's just
Spanish.
Is that Spanish?
That's Spanish, man.
And
anyway.
it shows what I know.
You crush some grapes or something.
Crush some grapes. Bull maybe chasing a female bull, just there.
Well, it looks pretty horny, this bull.
Got quite strong fingers, Matt. What have you been doing?
This is YouTube or OnlyFans, mate? What are we filming here today?
It's only bikes.
Only bikes.
So, Matt, are those prison tattoos or?
Just not you ask.
Looks better already. Can't believe that
I want to
easy.
see how this bit comes off first.
It looks like it comes off the edge easy.
Well, see, we've got this other line here, so this part's going to come back up this way, but I just want to see.
So we might have to undo it to get the lip out.
Maybe if we can't work it out, we'll just see.
I'm excited to see this go back to OEM. Yeah, that's coming up easy.
Yeah, it's nice. But what I was worried about, you're going to have a differentiation line between the original exposed matte finish to where this is here. So I do have some opaque cleaner that we can put on there, and we'll see whether we can get that line back. If not, I would probably suggest, you know, we'll spend some more of your hard-earned YouTube dollars and do a full opaque detail in it, and you'll never notice. We'll get a nice wax on there.
I was worried about lines and residue. I was worried about more than anything.
Yeah, there's no residue underneath. They've been a vinyl. It's pretty clean. So.
Oh yeah.
It does we can use some isopropyl on there and have a look at it.
So one other thing we did say we're going to do with this bike is we're going to do some mods to it, and luckily we've got Moto Mia. So Moto Mia is another one of our sponsors. It's a CNC importer, so CNC Racing. We put boatloads of CNC gear onto our other bikes, and now we've got to go shopping and we've got to think, what are we going to do to this bike? And there's something really cool I wanted to show you, and I'm going to put it up to vote. But hey, is this cabinet locked?
No.
There we go. I want to show you guys this. You let me know what you think. A two-tone red and black sprocket carrier. How freaking cool does that look? Imagine that on the back of this. Red and black. Gnarly, yeah? Well, we'd probably have to redo the chain. I think that kind of that crappy chain on there. And we need carbon for here as well. But that would look very cool if we redid all the nuts as well, like maybe gloss black or red. Maybe not red because that's a bit too much, but definitely gloss black. And did that cover. Very, very cool. Let me know what you think. I'm going to put it up on communities, or maybe just drop a comment actually in the chat. There's a whole bunch of other stuff we could do as well. Like we could get rid of those Rizomas reservoirs. We could put some carbon reservoirs on it. We could do heaps. Here's all your nuts, bolts, grips. Yeah, I want to stick with red and black, but there's heaps and heaps of options. We could put a dog on it. No. Go with some red spaces. They look pretty cool. A little bit different. Anyway, sky's the limit. So we're going to chip away at this. It's not cheap, so we're just going to do bit by bit. And I think in the next session, what we'll probably do is start putting some of that bling on it. So check this out. I've been duped. I thought I had the best bike, the cheapest bike, but this bottom of the fairing here has actually had the mount broken off it. So at some point, someone's been too rough with that when they're taking it off, or I've hit something and look at that. That mount has come off and it's broken. I've made this little substitute mount, which is actually pretty cool, but it's not awesome. So we've taken the side fairings off so that we can actually get to the little lips under here, because you can't get to them with your fingers. And then we should be able to get the rest of the wrap off. It's coming off pretty easy so far. Like, look at this. I'm not going to take too much of this off because it comes off better with heat, but look at that difference. Obviously we're going to have to take the screen off just to get out underneath these bolts as well, but not that hard. Hey buddy.
Hey mate.
So far the decals look like they're all right under this wrap. Is your wrap coming off in like one piece or like this?
Nah, it'll come off in pieces. If you put too much heat into it, it'll just shrink.
Oh yeah. And if it shrinks, what, you're in danger of screwing up the decals as well?
Well, yeah, you could cause some damage to them.
Check it out, one side panel completely done. It looks so much better already. Because I think the difference is this is a satin black, whereas the wrap was a matte black that's just shiny. Oh God, there's another one. Just when I thought I was winning the battle. These are bitches as well, absolute bitches. Okay, so I'm working my way through this other side and it is killing my soul. Not that I have much to begin with. And Matt is doing something equally as frustrating, but he's got some bling. What do you got, Matt?
We're going to whack in while we're taking the screen off. We're going to put in a set of CNC black windscreen screws. You can't really do it unless you've got the front nose cone off, because as I said before, the two bottom ones you can't get to without having the screen off. So we're going to whack these on while we've got it off. It will just make a nice touch to the front nose cone and get rid of the OEM silver ones.
Yeah, it's going to definitely blacken the whole part up. It's going to look way nicer. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I should have time-lapsed that. 45 minutes, I'm going to guess, at least. What do you reckon, Matt, for that other one?
Yep, easy.
Maybe an hour?
Yep.
Crazy, absolutely crazy, but worth it. Look at that. Ducati Corti. I can't read backwards. These are the best Spanish motorcycles you can buy.
Front nose cone going back on.
Ducati, that's good. So much better with the black.
Black screws, yep, they look good.
Black screws. Wondering if I should do the mirrors on this bike.
What would you go with? They do.
You got these.
The blades.
Blades. Blades would look cool, and I could maybe go with the little. I was thinking the indicators which go right out on the end, that go through and out on the end.
You had the other ones that came through here on your old painting, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't mind those, but they do stick out the side. If he's talking about the ones which pop out just here.
So like a bar in one?
Yeah, they come all the way through the bars.
Yep. That'd look good.
Or maybe the ones which go under here.
Well, you won't be able to, you need to use the mirror mount. So that's usually for a mirror. When you blank that off and then say put a bar in mirror on or something.
Can't you buy the ones which go either like a metal piece with the indicator in them?
Maybe, yep.
And then the mirror goes on top?
That'd look all right.
I don't know, there's a thought. So what do we got left to do? So we've got one side bottom, another side bottom over there.
No, they're both done. So it's only really one side fairing.
What about that one?
That's done.
Oh, that one's done.
So it's only this one to go.
One more to go. Right, home stretch.
Upper.
What do you reckon that's been so far? 2 hours?
Yep, easy.
2 hours. Getting there.
Should we go back together quick now?
Okay, there's a line just there. So that's satin, that's matte. That's matte there as well, on the ground.
Always on the ground, always on my knees.
Conveniently on his knees. Here we go. Oh, imagine if I broke a mirror. Sorry, not a mirror, a wing. Yeah, OEM carbon wing would be not cheap. Most expensive Spanish motorcycles you've ever seen. I'm in a rush because my wife's making nachos for dinner and it's Nacho Tuesday. It's not Taco Tuesday, it's Nacho Tuesday. That's because everything we do in our house is Spanish.
Where was
Spanish
nachos. I thought you were going to bring me dinner.
Spanish motorcycles.
No dinner, no drinks. Fucking just used and abused. That's all right. See how it is. So the Z on your Ducati VIN number, the ZDMA. So Z stands for Ducati is Italy. D for Ducati, M for manufacturer. So if it was built in Thailand, it has a different number. It wouldn't have a Z. It would have a different thing there. So ZDMA.
So ZDMA is Italian made?
Italian, Ducati, manufactured.
And when it's what? Is it the A or the Z? That's a different country?
No, the Z.
So it's a Z.
Yep.
So Thailand would be a different...
Be different, yeah.
Starting one. Because I'm pretty sure one of my Penny V2s was Thailand. Maybe not V4s. V4s might be,
Yeah,
like you said, Spanish. Last side done. It's looking way better. So Matt's starting to put it back together again now. We've got the left side on, so the right side. It's quite fiddly, isn't it?
It is.
It's very fiddly. It pays to have like really nice feminine hands. Put it together. Have you noticed?
Who's got them? You?
I was saying that.
Oh, you're just saying it.
Yeah, just saying it.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't be judging, would you?
Not judging.
No,
Not judging at all.
That's good.
So check this out. This is the wrap. Can you see? That's like the eye of the bull, I think. And that's the bull's penis. That is probably $2,000 worth of wrap reduced to a pile. That's insane. This sort of probably is what it feels like for the person that had this bike. When someone buys one of my bikes and they take all my stickers and decals off it, can't take it personally, but oh no, he's just dropped a bolt inside the fairing.
Always happens. Now we just got to find it.
Classic.
Classic Matt. Wax some wax on it, and then it should be good to go. So this is a special opaque wax for matte paints. So it won't give it a gloss. When you see a matte bike that's glossy, it means that the peaks of the matte paint have been worn down, or someone's put a Canuba wax on there that's filled the valleys in and made the surface glossy. But even this, just with this wax, next time you get it wet, you'll see how well it beads off the bike.
So you're using your hand now, but do you use something else to rub it in?
No, I'll take it off with a microfiber. But a lot of the Swiss Vax waxes are all natural waxes. They're not cheap and they're quite expensive waxes, but they go a long, long way. Like these tubs, yeah, we'll do many, many bikes. Like, you know, I'll have a tub like this for a couple of years, and you just massage it around on your paintwork. And when I first started doing it, I'd always use a mitt to put it on. But as you get used to what you're putting on and how much you can spread it, you use your hands and you can it just heats up in your hand and just becomes more fluid. So we just spent the last few hours pulling off the vinyl wrap that was on this bike of Kent's. We've done a little bit of a collab there with OneL Moto, so look forward to the video. Thanks very much for tuning in.
And I think we can't finish a bike video without starting it, so it's going to be loud on here. Let's do it. Oh! We need a key.
Hey!
Okay. Where's my key? Keys always help.
Cut.
Cut. Edit. Okay, since we're starting up bikes, we're gonna have a bike off, a sound off.
Sound off.
Sound off. Let's do this.
I think you'll have me.
BMW full carbon. Hey, I forgot to mention, look at that. Lights behind the BMW badge.
Damn. Oh, indicators. Wicked. That is sick. Do it.
Do it.
Oh,
Hasn't been
loud,
around for a
though.
while.
That is loud.
Who wins?
I'll just call it a tie.